Lil Mosey had the music world in a chokehold with features from some of the biggest names in hip-hop at only 17 years old. Then he was accused of one of the worst acts a person could commit on another human being, and it rhymes with grape. Lil Mosey, aka Lathan Moses Stanley Eccles, was born on the 25th of January 2002. 2002. Come on. In Mount Lake Terrace, Washington, growing up with a mother, father, and brother, but was raised with his mom on the north side of Seattle. He started rapping as a teenager, that awkward stage when you're not a kid anymore, but you're not really a teenager and you think the world is such a beautiful place, then you grow up and you realize everything doesn't really happen the way you planned out. And officially started taking music seriously in 8th grade when he attended Mountain Lake Terrace High School. In 2016, Mosey uploaded his first song, Off-White, to SoundCloud, like all the greats before him. And you can definitely call this mumble rap. This was around the same time mumble rappers took over the world. He performed Off-White at a coast-to-coast event in Seattle and earned himself 4th place. His second upload to SoundCloud, So Bad, gave him his first buzz online, which gained over 50,000 streams at the time and is now on over 30 million. He released a bunch of singles before his breakout hit, Pull Up, which debuted on Elevator's YouTube channel, which has since then become irrelevant, but the music video has gained over 30 million views. At the time, he was 15 years old, already rapping about drinking lean, which just isn't a good thing and is a guarantee of bad decisions to come down the line. This earned him a record deal with the world-famous Interscope Records. Any teenage boy into music would have jizzed their pants to sign a record deal with Interscope Records. He had transferred to Shorecrest High School, but Pull Up was blowing up, so he decided to drop out of school and move to Los Angeles. In March 2018, he released his second commercial single, Hoofback, and dropped a video on Worldstar, which blew up again. Surprise, surprise. He caught the attention of Lyrical Lemonade's own Cole Bennett and teamed up to release his third single, Noticed, accompanied by a Lyrical Lemonade music video, which has gone on to become the most viewed video on the channel, which shows how catchy the song is because there are bangers on that channel. The video is a reflection of how Mosey's life was changing, showing him and his friends living the high life in Los Angeles. After Noticed, he dropped his debut album, North's Best, with only one feature, Blockboy JB. The album spawned a bunch of sleepers that eventually gained a huge buzz, the main one being Kamikaze, which also bagged Mosey another Lyrical Lemonade video and the opportunity to tour with Juice WRLD and Cordae.
Favorite jeweler.
All that. You see this shit? He not playing.
He opened 2019 with Busta and Cartier for the North's Best extended album, and again got another Lyrical Lemonade video, being Cole and Mosey's third link-up in 2 years. Shortly after, he released G-Walk, with his biggest feature yet, Chris Brown, the first single for his upcoming album, Certified Hitmaker. But it was basically shit on by the next single, Stuck in a Dream, with Gunna, and that's a fucking bop. He closed 2019 off with Certified Hitmaker with the feature from Trippie Redd and was early to tap in with English rapper AJ Tracey. He opened 2020 with Blueberry Faygo, which had to quickly release after it was leaked on Spotify, and started to blow up on TikTok, becoming a popular used sound. He added during an interview that the song being leaked also helped with the success because it was supposed to be on Certified Hitmaker, but it didn't make the cut.
For sure, I didn't even think I was really gonna release it like that.
Wow.
I didn't put on the album. I recorded that shit last year, but then I didn't put on the album, and then it got leaked. And it ended up blowing up, so that just opened our eyes. We seen all right, that's the one. So we didn't even know.
Following the success of the song, Cole Bennett joined forces with Mosey again, making another Lyrical Lemonade video with TikTokers from the Hype House, Addison Rae, and Lil Huddy, gaining over 200 million views. That's 4 Lyrical Lemonade videos. He then re-released Certified Hitmaker, marketing it as Certified Hitmaker AVA Leak, with a Lil Baby and Lene feature. Through 2020, Mosey was a sought-after artist, appearing as features for The Kid Laroi, Internet Money, Russian, and unexpectedly, Dixie D'Amelio on the remix of her song, Be Happy. In August, he had his first run-in with the law. He was arrested on a felony gun charge in Burbank, California. He was pulled over for driving a 2016 Escalade with no license plates. Police searched the vehicle and found 3 9mm semi-automatic pistols, 2 in the glove compartment and in the console. A third was in possession of the unnamed minor. His bail was set at $35,000 and was released quickly after his arrest. And in an interview with The Hollywood Fix, where he seemed a bit off his rocker, he shared some unreleased music which would soon be released as Jumpin' Off the Face and spoke about the recent arrest.
Hey man, also too, is everything going okay with the incident? You know, with the weapons and all that? Are you
Yeah,
okay?
we good with that.
You good? Okay, because
yeah,
I know the fans will want to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we good.
Okay?
January 25th, 2021, on his 21st birthday, he dropped Holy Water, the second single for the supposed third album, Universal. His next big release was in March, called Jet Ski, featuring Lil Tecca by Internet Money. Mosey and Tecca had been beefing since 2019. The song marked the squashing of their beef. The song has over 20 million views to date. In April, Mosey was charged with second-degree and a warrant was issued for his arrest after failing to attend a preliminary hearing. The alleged crime took place on January 6th at a cabin in Randall, Washington. Two friends, identified by the initials MKJ and JMH, are those said to have gone to the cabin with Mosey and his friends. Woman JMH claims it was Lil Mosey that her. She admitted to having consensual sex with Mosey in a vehicle outside the cabin. She claimed later, when all parties involved moved into the cabin, Mosey's friend Cisco carried JMH upstairs, hitting her head on the way up. She recalls after waking up, the alleged crime happened involving Mosey and his friend Prater. After these allegations came out, he went into damage control for 3 months and released no music, and suddenly dropped 2 music videos exclusively on YouTube. 2 months later, he released a standalone single, Pass Out, without the backing of his label. We could have expected then the record label just kicked him to the curb, because that's a serious charge. In 2021, he addressed the allegations made on an Instagram Live, saying, "If a woman brought you into this world, how could you treat a woman wrong in any type of way?"
If a woman brought you in this world, how could you treat a woman wrong in any type of way?
And everyone with a level head on their shoulders should probably think the same. But a lot of us probably thought he was done there and then. But he started the rollout of what was supposed to be his next album, Universal. Instead, he released 2 EPs titled Uni and Ver. The third part of the EP drop, Sal, hasn't been released. Since the allegations, his streams and YouTube views have been cut in half. Allegations such as is something YouTube would probably take seriously and might consider a shadow ban. Although he hasn't been found guilty in court, he has been trialed by social media, and it's uncertain that his career will ever return to the place it once was. Mosey's trial is set to start this month. He's been ordered to not contact the victim, be within 500 feet of her, unable to possess a firearm, and banned from drug use. He will be tried in a joint trial alongside his 2 co-defendants, Francisco Prater and Joshua Darrow. If found guilty, Mosey could face a maximum sentence of life in prison.